Shalom. First and foremost, with the real Hebrew Israelites, I want to give our praise and glory to Yahweh Shem Shai, to the apostle elders of GMS, and to all the occupants across the globe, put your word truth and sincerity. And basically, we're out here to edify our people, to let them know that the people of the Bible, Native Americans, Latinos, and the so-called Negroes, according to prophecy, and according to history, and according to archaeological artifacts, that we are the children of the Lord. And the Lord only loves and only shows the nation of Israel to be saved and delivered. Contrary to popular opinion, we are not Africans, okay? Just because you are a dark race do not make you the same. That would like calling a pit bull, a German Shepherd, and a Rottweiler the same dog, because they're all dogs, okay? They're different.
Get ham.
Exodus 11:7. All right. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that you may know that the Lord does put a difference between Egyptians and Israel.
Right, man, because just because people have different shades, yeah, man. I mean, she won't listen, he don't want to do. I mean, fuck her. All right, the Lord put a difference between all the nations, man. Every nation, all right, has their own characteristics and traits. Just because somebody's a dark descent does not make them the same. You have dark Asians, you have dark Africans, you have dark East Indians. All right, just because we may seem to share a certain common denominator, which is color. Melanated skin, as the brother said, they're not making the same, okay?
All nations on this planet was melanated.
That's right.
That don't make us all the same.
Huh. Read that hand.
Here you go. Now this is the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary.
Okay.
And this is the Zondervan's Compact Bible Dictionary. And this is the definition of the word Ham. It says, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood, he became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, the Ethiopians, the Libyans, and the Canaanites.
Right, because Ham, which are the so-called Africans, okay, different tribes of Africans. They're different than his brother Shem, man. Okay, the Negroes, Native Americans, Latinos, are the only ones that fulfill the curses of Deuteronomy, man. The Africans never went into slavery, all right, as a whole. They never had and they never had their identity taken, man.
They actually helped put us in slavery.
Right, because if you read, certain documents and books, it tells you how our customs and the way we live was diverse for the so-called Egyptians and Africans, man. Okay, go ahead.
This is Joel chapter 3, verse 3. And they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine, that they might drink.
Break it down. Cast lots, man. It's the auctioning block.
Go ahead.
Joel chapter 3, verse 3. And they have cast lots for my people.
Right, because we came up on the slave trips after they called themselves trying to fucking decontaminate us and shit. Hosing us and motherfucking trying to drown us and so-called trying to cleanse ourselves. We went straight to the auction block. The word stock, really the stock market came from the word stock because you was called a stock back in the day. So they take that stock right off the goddamn boat, put you on a block in front of a fucking bunch of Edomites, all right?
That's Wall Street.
Right, and start bidding on you, man. Okay? Go ahead.
And have given a boy for an harlot.
Right, so they trade, and look, they were trading slaves for fucking sluts. All right, and also trading them. Go ahead, we'll tell you again. Go ahead.
Hey, also, Esau was so vile, man. The so-called white man, which is Esau according to the Bible, they was sleeping with the young boys, man.
That's right.
You know, they was molesting them, man. Having sex with them, man. All right?
That's what
why they say giving a boy for a harlot.
That's right.
You know what a harlot is? A harlot is a whore. So they was selling little boys like they was trading them like they was fucking women, man. All right? It said, and sold a girl for wine. So they ain't even want the women, man. They was selling the women getting wine. They was selling the boys that had sex with them, man. All right? That they might drink. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyree and Zion?
Right, man, because the Africans have nothing to do with Yahweh Bashim El Shai, with the name of the Father and the Son.
And was that on that?
No, I got this little.
Yeah, after you get Mike, get that scripture.
It says, O Tyree and Zion and all the coast of Palestine, will ye render me a recompense?
Right, it said Tyree, Zidon, Palestine.
Right. The Tyrese out of Palestine, those are African and Ishmaelite nations, man. All right?
Africans and Arabs, so you can understand.
Arabs and the so-called Africans were the biggest part in the goddamn slave trade, man. Okay? So they say, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Not because it was Africans that was rounding us up. And the Arabians, the so-called Arabians, they the ones that made ships and put us on, man. That's how we got over here on slave ships, man. You know about history, right? How the so-called Negroes came over to America, right? And also the Latin tribes also sold the slavery too, man. And as they was coming, they was taking them back to Portugal, Spain too, man.
They try to teach us that differently to brainwash us. They don't really want us doing it.
Well, that's why back in the slavery days, you were forbidden to read, okay? And if you read the Bible, it was punishment unto death, man. You know, the biggest fear is somebody knowing who the hell they are. That's why the other nations are so confident and so proud in the things that they do. They know exactly who they are. But our people are not proud, you know. All right. All right now. All right.
Hey, you know you're an Israelite, man. And guess what? Hey, one of the things, hey, grab this real quick for you, Nate. Get Revelation 13, 16 for me. Hey, it's one of the biggest prophecies that's coming, man. Because we out here to warn the people that martial law is coming to these streets. You can tell what's going on. It's riots everywhere. They killing us down, they shooting down the streets. But guess what? On top of all that, when they usher that in, they're going to bring in the mark of the beast. You familiar with that?
I'm familiar with all
read
that, man.
this.
God spoke to me in a dream, man. I had a dream, and what's crazy is right after the dream, the pastor preached a sermon on this, but in my dream, I was coming from my classroom, in my high school classroom, and a star started falling. And then when he spoke of like the blood moon and things of that nature, and when they speak of how the world ended, you know, he already ended the world war. It's gonna be fire next time.
Right.
You know, stars falling. It's how it's all gonna start.
Well, those stars are symbolic of the damn history, man.
But check this out.
Revelation 13, 16.
Because guess what? The people that's ruling this world now, they are going to fall through.
And because of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond to receive a mark in their hand, in their right hand, or in their forehead.
That word mark, because the New Testament was written in Greek. So you have to go back to mine, you see what the definition that word mark is. It's been corroborated, you can have to search it. Now if you pay attention, like if you on the internet and see certain commercials, a lot of people already get like the mark in their hand already. Okay? So it says what? What that do?
It says, and he calls us all, both small and great, rich and poor.
So he calls them all. He gonna call the so-called white man, gonna cause everybody to take it.
Rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. And that no man might buy or sell.
So it said no man might buy or sell. So this is a form of currency. All right. So if you notice what's going on in the world right now, everything's turning digital. They're trying to get rid of paper money, and people downtown, they don't like to deal with paper money. They want to deal with credit cards and things of that nature. Put the stuff on their phone. They say it's so secure for you. Can nobody take it and steal it? If it's stolen, they can replace it.
What's gonna happen when that digital world disappears?
Hey, you trying to tell you. Now, if you fall into that digital world and take this mark right here, you're going to be destroyed.
Exactly.
That's in the Bible. Now, jump right there to Revelation 14 now. Because that's the most important thing you got to know. They going to push it. All right? It's coming regardless. All right? And now, the Lord set us up to come out here and warn the Israelites, man. This ain't for everybody. We warn our people, the elected by people, whoever the Lord going to allow to wake up. They're going to wake up and say, man, I knew this shit was bullshit to these other nations. All right, the so-called white man, Chinese man, Japanese, all of them, they going to slavery. That's their judgment. They can't be saved. They're not the Lord's people. All right. So the Lord had you got that dream, right? And guess what? The Lord ultimately had you come downtown just for us to talk to you, so you can hear the real man of the Lord. Those pastors are going to tell you lies, man. They ain't telling you to don't take these tips. They're going to tell you to take it. All right.
Revelation 14:9.
God bless you.
The third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image,
It said, if any man worship the beast in his image,
and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand,
so if you take the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, you will be destroyed.
the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High,
You're going to drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, man. All right? Go ahead.
which is poured out without mixture,
Pour it out without mix. That means the Lord going to give it to you raw, man. All right? Ain't going to be no holdbacks, no mercy, none of that, man. Because why? The Lord's showing you mercy now. The Lord sent this man early, rising up the times, man, to warn you. Go ahead.
poured out which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation.
That cup is indignation. That's the righteous judgment, man. Because the Lord is warning you. All right? Before daddy come home and tell you, like, look, man, get yourself in order, man. You've been going off, you know what? Get yourself in order now. All right? What better time than now? Because guess what? The door's about to close, man. The doors of mercy is closing. Whether you here for Bill, we gonna come out here through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Simi Shai and push this word.
And he shall be tormented with fire.
Because guess what? I'm gonna ask you a question, young man. How did the Lord destroy the first world? You believe in the Bible? How did the Lord destroy the first world? It's okay if you don't know. You ever heard of Noah? Noah's Ark? Didn't the Lord flood the whole world and save 8 people out there? And guess what? How's the second world? How did the Lord say the second world is going to be